Okay, well, let's get started. Good sunny Thursday morning, all, and welcome to our virtual career fair. You've made a wise investment of your time, one that can pay off in a new job, a new career, and a bright future ahead for you. Thanks to our business partners who have joined us today to share more about their companies and their careers. My name is Tim Zipoy, and I'm coming to you from the Minnesota Career Force Center here in Monticello, and I have the fortune of being our moderator for today's lively exchange of information and opportunities. My partner, Liz Jennings with Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, also welcomes you as she does the technical side of our event today. And I sure appreciate her partnership. So, no matter if it's your first job, your next job, or your last job, you've come to the right place for resources and information, hope and inspiration. Today, you'll discover new career tools and learn about new action steps to take. Today, we'll be talking with 6 great central Minnesota area companies, and all of them have immediate job openings where you can use your skills and your talents, and you can advance your career and join their team today. With the Minnesota Career Force Center, we're here to help you, whether it's to start, advance, or change your career. We're here, we're open, we're a phone call away, an email away, and we're happy to help you with things like free individualized employment education and training options and services. We've got a lot of free career events and workshops and much, much more. So today is our chance to be together virtually. It's our chance to interact and to learn, and you can make your next move today. Liz and I are certain that you can put a pocket, nugget, or rather a nugget in your pocket today. And I'd just like to say thanks for being here, and thanks again for the job seekers that are here, and certainly thank you to our 6 great business partners that are here. So with that said, Liz, let's get started. And remember, we'll be watching the chat box too. So job seekers, please always put your questions, your thoughts into that box, and we'll be real vigilant to getting those questions answered right away. We're going to start with Jenny O, and I want to say a good morning and a welcome to Patty. Patty, please take the ball and tell us more about the Jenny O Turkey Store here this morning.
All right. Thank you, Tim and Liz, for having us. Welcome, everybody who's joining our event today. Jenny O Turkey Store is innovative, empowering, and rewarding. We're not just inspired to make great food, we're inspired to make a difference. Jenny O Turkey Store is based in Willmar, Minnesota, a subsidiary of a Hormel Corporation, one of the world's largest turkey processors. We annually sell over $1 billion worth of turkey, distribute more than 1,500 products throughout the United States and more than 60 countries. We employ over 7,000 team members throughout the United States. We manage all segments of our supply chain, from the turkey or from the egg to the turkey on your table at Thanksgiving. Next slide, please. Okay, we are also located, our plants are located in Pelican Rapids, Melrose, Willmar, Montevideo, and Faribault, and Barron, Wisconsin. We also have farms, feed mills, hatcheries in these locations. Jenny O Turkey Store, oops, I think I got my order wrong. Just a minute. Here we go. We are hiring right now in our Willmar locations. Our production first shift is in our Willmar Avenue plant and our Benson Avenue plant, 7 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. for the first shift production. Second shift production is only at our Willmar Avenue plant, and that is from 4:30 p.m. until 1 a.m. Production third shift has a night differential of 30 cents per hour, and that hours are from 8:30 p.m. till 6 a.m. We also have one part-time plant that has part-time position, and that's sanitation at the Benson Avenue plant, Monday through Friday, Saturdays as needed, 4:30 in the afternoon until 8:30 p.m. This shift works really good for the college kids that are going to college, or anyone else looking for some part-time work. Current hourly rate is $14.75. We also have live production openings, farm workers, feed mills, hatcheries, live production, CDL drivers, loader operators, night mechanics, and shuttle drivers. Currently in our Atwater area, we have feed mill operators and a maintenance lead available. In the Benson area and Grove City area, we have openings for farm workers. If you're interested in any of these positions, go to the genio.com/careers and you can search Wilmer Avenue or Benson area, Grove City area, and it will bring you the openings that we have in that area. If you have any questions or have concerns about applying, you can always call me at 320-214-5888. Next slide, please. And then when you're applying, you can always ask about our sign-on bonus. Right now, the sign-on bonus is for our plant production only, and that's $2,000. $1,000 paid after 6 months of employment, when then the other $1,000 is paid after 1 year of employment. Next slide, please. And are we able to, oh, there we go. These are what the toms sound like. And I thought this was just a little fun factor that we could hear that what the toms or the hens sound like. Next slide, please. I would just like to share a little bit before I get into the benefits, just another little fun factor about our Genio turkey store. Generates about 80 million pounds of turkey feathers a year. That's like 2,000 truckloads. Turkey feathers get turned into feather, nutritious meal that we feed the birds, or it's some kind of feather meal, which is nutritious for nutritious ingredient for feeding. Some of the other feathers are collected for decorative clothing and more commonly used for fletchers for archery. So now I'll get into our benefits. We offer health insurance, medical, dental, vision coverage for team members and their dependents, prescription drug benefits, flexible spending account, our insurance, accidental death, dismemberment insurance, short-term disability, long-term disability, life insurance. We also have 401k match, which is up to 2%. Full-time employees can be part ownership in employee stocks. Exempt employees can be eligible for pension or joint earning profits. Next slide, please. Genio Turkey Store also offers paid time off, such as vacation, holidays, medical leave, funeral leave, and jury duty. Additional benefits that we offer: tuition reimbursement, employee assistance, prenatal programs, Genio Turkey Store employee only sales, business casual dress, education scholarships, employee discounts, company sponsored events, and direct deposits. Employee relations, we have service awards, continuous education, and employee discounts. Next slide, please. We are having a hiring event March 31st, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and April 1st, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's with on-site interviews. We'll help you fill out the application. We'll get you to the interview. We'll work through that and get you ready for onboarding if everything goes well. We're looking for plant production and live production team members, and that's going to be located at our corporate office in Wilmer, Minnesota. Next slide, please. Let's see. Yep, and then this is also part of it. If you are hired, you will receive the $2,000 sign-on bonus. If you have any questions or anything, please contact me. Okay, and if you want to apply for Jennie-O Turkey Store, go to the jennieo.com/careers. For any questions or assistance with applying, you can always call me, and I am the Employment Support Specialist, and my name is Patty Robleski with my number 320-214-5888.
Thank you so much, Patty. Great information to learn more about Jennie-O. Appreciate the effort that you put into the slide that talked about I'll say sort of the biological background of a turkey, some things that we may not have known. So it's very keen insight into your industry, from really, as you mentioned, from egg to the wonderful meal on our table, whether that be Thanksgiving or otherwise. And it's probably a strong bet that those turkeys likely came from your fine Jennie-O Turkey Store. Job seekers, lots of opportunities to join the team at Jennie-O today, and lots of different facilities in and around the central Minnesota area. Patty talks about adding, or rather offering, very competitive wages, benefits to include a sign-on bonus. And remember, they've got an upcoming hiring event happening Wednesday, March 31st from 9 to 5, and again Thursday, April 1st from 9 to 1, right there at their Willmar facility. She's Patty. Her phone number is 320-214-5888. And Patty, we sure appreciate your joining us today. And job seekers, if you have questions for Patty or questions for Liz and I as you're participating in our please use that chat feature. We appreciate
Tim is going in and out with your audio.
Pardon me?
Hey, Tim, you're going in and out with your audio connection just a little bit.
Okay. I'll try and be mindful of that, and I hope that you caught most of what I was saying, because I was just very thankful to Patty and appreciating her time and information and from opportunities to join the team there at Jennie-O Turkey Store. And thank you then for advancing the slides. It's our chance now to talk a little bit more with Jared. He's with Icor, and Jared, we're interested to learn more about your information today.
All right, Tim, thank you so much for having me today. And thank you everybody who has joined in, that is attending. My name is Jared. As Tim has mentioned, I work for a company called Icor. Now, a little bit about myself here. I'm from Minnesota, born and raised. I grew up in Becker, Minnesota, graduated in Becker, Minnesota, lived in St. Cloud. Know the area very well, now reside in Foley. So I have been in this area for years, okay? And the reason I bring that up, because Icor, what is Icor? Icor is a staffing agency that's based out of New York. Now, the reason I brought up my background history along with the Icor from New York, you can see where the bridge now is, because with them bringing in their resources and myself bringing in my resources of knowing the area, there's a lot of benefits for you. Now, what is Icor? Who is Icor? Next slide, please. What this means is we're all in. At Icor, we believe in a company culture that inspires success, celebrates accomplishments, and fosters creativity is essential to the health of our own organization and the many organizations we serve. At Icor, we're supportive, we're principled, we're accountable, we're engaged, we're transparent, and we're all in. By keeping these values at our heart of all that we do, we foster a culture that leads to a better work and better outcomes for our clients, ourselves, and for one another. Next slide, please. So what does that mean for you? Next slide, please. Next slide, please. It means you're valued. You're always going to come first. You'll always be treated with respect. You always have a partner in your career search, and you're always going to see us all in for you. Next slide, please. So who is Icor? If you would have saw the very first slide, there would have been my logo of Icor and then another logo called Icor. Next slide, please. Icor is an experienced leader in the critical subsystems and turnkey process equipment marketplace. Icor focuses in leading in the industry of semiconductor industry. So Icor is our client. We at Acara have the responsibility of partnering with them and providing them great, wonderful individuals to work for their company for direct hire. So you would actually be a direct hire employee under Icor. Now, what is a semiconductor? What is that in the industry? A semiconductor are materials which have a connectivity between conductors, generally metals, and non-conductors or insulators, such as most ceramics. Right now in the world, there is a huge semiconductor shortage. So why do I bring that up? Semiconductors with a shortage, that means we are getting more orders than we're putting out. Thus, we're expanding, which is the reason we're talking to you today. As we're growing and expanding in a time like this, it also creates job security. You're going to know that you're going to have a place to come in, work, receive a paycheck, and know that you can go home knowing you have the security of coming back tomorrow. Next slide, please. So what careers are in my future? Next slide, please. Well, we're looking for machine operators, for welders, and for assemblers. So machine operators, the primary role of a machine operator is to take these small selected parts into a machine and place them in there, and the machine is going to craft and design the purpose shape for that order. Once the part is finished, it's simply you retrieve it and you inspect it and pass it along to the assembly team. Now, we have 3 different shifts available for machine operators. The first shift is 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Second shift is 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. Monday through Thursday. And then fourth shift is a weekend shift, which is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday through Sunday. The pay can range anywhere from 17 to the mid to high 20s. Second shift gets 10% shift differential on top of that hourly wage, and fourth shift gets a 15% shift differential on top of that hourly wage as well. Now, the assemblers, the assembly role is broken into 3 sections: the clean line, the clean room, and the handwork. Now, the handwork station is the department where you'll be taking the parts after they have finished off the machine. They get deburred, edged, grind until they are ready to be cleaned and packaged. The clean room is a department where you will be taking the finished product, running them through our cleaning dunk tanks and sanitizing them off of the human oils and all the chemicals, and just making sure that they're just very clean. In the clean line, actually, so that's the clean line, and then the clean room is where you would actually work in a enclosed room wearing protective PPE. So it's a full suit. So the best way I can put it is, imagine like if you look at like a car detailing shop and they wear like the full paint suit minus the mask, you'd wear like a small like regular COVID mask with it. You're going to carefully assemble all the small parts according to the blueprints and packaging the parts in the bags that needed in the packaging. That shift is first, second, and third, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 11 p.m. through 7 a.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then there's a fourth shift as well, which is the weekend, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday through Sunday. The pay ranges between that one, $15 to $16.50 an hour. Second shift gets 10%, third and fourth shift, which is the weekend, and also third shift gets 15% on top of that page. The last shift we have, or the last position we have, is welders. As a welder, you'll be working in an enclosed clean room wearing protective PPE as well, but each part is welded in a small custom, no bigger than the size of your fist. Mass majority of these welds are TIG welds and will require blueprint reading. First shift, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Second shift, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday. Fourth shift, weekend, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Friday through Sunday. The pay can range anywhere from 17 to the mid to high 20s as well. Second shift gets that 10% on top of it, and fourth shift gets that 15% on top of it as well. Now, the perks where every employee can enjoy, and this is just some of the examples, is 100% health coverage for employee and the household. You get yearly tuition assistance up to $7,500 a year, and that doesn't even have to be in your field of study. You could go for computers or whatever that is. As long as you're working with Icor, you can qualify for that tuition reimbursement. Company stock options, which is 15% on top of the past 6 months of the lowest rates on that. And then overtime is available. It's a clean, well-lit environment, climate controlled as well. All right, next slide, please. So how do you apply? Next slide, please. Very simple. You just send your resume over to myself, and that's my email address, platzerj@icorsolutions.com. Or if you have questions, feel free to call me at 763-843-8859. Thank you so much.
All right. Liz, I think
Thank you. There you go, Tim.
There we go. Thank you so much for that. Jared, thank you so much for sharing information about Icor.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I know Tim wants to say a few more words, and you know, we heard Icor last week too. It sounds like a fabulous place. Jared, you know, all of this information is great, and you know, just I like the idea of working in a clean room, climate controlled, bright lights. It just sounds like very good working conditions.
Liz, thanks for your comments, and I'm hoping that you can hear me, and thank you for backing me up on some technical issues. And Jared, I just wanted to thank you, and it's neat to hear how all fantastic benefits and a variety of shift work too. First, second, third shift, even a fourth shift, a weekend shift. They're looking for machine operators, welders, and assemblers. Jared, I wondered, do you have age requirements for your positions?
So we would require that you would be 18 and older just because of the machines that we're working with.
Okay. How about experience? Are you looking for people with direct experience in that semiconductor industry? Are you willing to train?
We are willing to train. We would like to see some form of production experience, just even if it's a assembler experience, or maybe you have like punch press experience, or even, you know, CNC machining experience. But, you know, if you are interested and maybe you don't have necessarily all the experience in the world, that's okay. We'll still love to talk with you. We'd like to see what kind of career path we can get you set on, and we'll work with you, you know.
Good to know. He's Jared Platzer. He's with Icor, or Cara, rather, and they're partners with Icor. We can see his phone numbers. Like yours do background checks. What if I'm a job seeker that is looking to get a fresh start, a new chance in your industry?
You cut out a little bit there, but I think what I heard was, you know, do we do like a background check? You know, we do, we do the background check. You know, yes, we do. However, we will never turn a candidate away from any interest in any of our positions. But that's why we do a background check. And, you know, I don't know the level of what those checks are. I just know that we're always interested to talk with any individual that would love to apply, and then we just start the process and we go from there, and we work with you from there.
Very good. Thanks for your keen insight on that question. He's Jared. He's with Icor, and job seekers, you can contact him at 763-843-8859 or shoot him an email at the address before you right there on your screen. Remember, we've got that chat feature so that you're able to ask your questions, get your answers right here today. For you, and the career force centers are open by phone call, by appointment, and we're happy to help you with lots of different free services. Thank you, Jared. Let's move on to Quest Diagnostics. We get a chance to hear from our partner, Renee. Welcome, Renee. We're anxious to learn more about Quest Diagnostics.
Hi, it's actually Blair, but Renee is the manager for this position.
Apologies, Blair.
Like I
Glad you're
said, I'm a
here.
recruiter for Quest. That's okay. That's okay. Renee is part of it, so no worries. So, like I said, I'm a recruiter for Quest Diagnostics. Our name might sound familiar. We've been in the news quite a bit recently. We've been really leading the charge with the COVID-19 testing. So what Quest Diagnostics is, as we're the world's leading provider of diagnostics information services. Revenue this past year was $9.44 billion. We are a publicly traded company. Quest really touches the lives of about 30% of adult Americans each year, and we serve about half of the physicians and hospitals in the United States. Our workforce is about 46,000 employees dedicated to really putting patients first every day. So the positions that we're hiring for today are couriers or drivers out of our St. Cloud hub. So we do have a variety of shifts and days available. Most of our couriers love the independence that this position allows them. You do drive a company car, so you're not putting miles on your own car, but you do have a lot of independence. You're in your car alone. You're kind of, driving by yourself, so you have a lot of independence. The St. Cloud Hub service clinics and hospitals across the state. You can go to some beautiful places such as Grand Marais. It's not all just around the St. Cloud area. It's about, let's see, 300 to 500 miles long is a shift. That's how many miles you'll cover. Our shifts are about 9 to 13 hours a day. So it's about 3 to 4 days a week. A lot of our employees like that. It's not 5 days a week. It could be 3 to 4 days. They're all job share routes. So you are working with someone else that's doing the same shift as you. It doesn't require a CDL. Everyone has some sort of driving experience. So it doesn't require a CDL, no experience needed. Really looking for someone that has, understands the importance that each specimen really, is a person. So really understanding that, we're working, it's such a meaningful work, what we're doing, and understanding that, that each specimen's a person. We're really touching the lives of each American with those specimens that we pick up. We are offering $2,000 sign-on bonuses. I'm sorry, you can go to the next slide. Sorry about that. You can go, we are offering $2,000 sign-on bonuses. Some, perks of working at Quest is we do offer a 401k match. It's a dollar for dollar match up to 5%. We are a publicly traded company, so you're able to offer employee stock purchase plan with a 15% employee discount. Like I said earlier, you do drive a company car, so no putting wear and tear on your own personal car. We offer competitive compensation as well as performance-based merits and bonus opportunities each year. Let's see. You can go to the next. So some of these is just where we've ranked on the Fortune 500 list. This year for 2021, we were world's most admired companies in the healthcare industry. We do offer paid time off. Full-time employees are eligible for great benefits. We also offer something called a Blueprint for Wellness, which is a free health assessment open to you and your family that drastically lowers your premium if you are willing to do the free healthcare assessment. So I think on the next slide is our contact information. There is just a general careers phone number if you have any questions on their careers. If you have any, if you need any assistance in filling out an application, there's a diversabilities@questdiagnostics.com email address who would be happy to help you and walk you through the process. And then I believe on the careers@questdiagnostics.com is where you can go ahead and apply to the position. Like I said, we do have a few courier positions in St. Cloud, Minnesota open right now. And then there's also, I believe, an email address, or if it's not in there, I can put it in the chat. If you have any questions, just general questions about careers and working at Quest.
There it is. Well, Blair, thank you so much for sharing information about Quest Diagnostics. And Liz, I hope I'm coming through loud and clear at the moment. And Blair, I had a question for you as it relates to driver's license. Is it all right that if I were interested in driving for you in some of these exciting positions and being a part of the COVID solution and seeing the state, seeing the country, and driving responsibly, I wondered, let's say I had a speeding ticket in my past. Does that knock me out of consideration for being a driver with Quest Diagnostics?
It doesn't. Nope. We understand that, there may be a speeding ticket in your past, but it doesn't knock you out of consideration. You do have to have a valid driver's license. No CDL is needed, but a valid driver's license is needed.
Very good. And we can learn more at questdiagnostics.com. Right there's their website right before us on this screen, and certainly can drill right into the careers tab. We sure appreciate Blair's time with us to learn more about Quest Diagnostics and how it is that they're a leader in the industry and certainly a major player in the work that we're doing to protect one another and help one another past this COVID pandemic. We sure are grateful for the work that Quest Diagnostics is doing, and we're very glad to hear about the opportunities to join the team there as couriers and drivers with Quest Diagnostics. Blair, we sure appreciate your insight into Quest today. We appreciate the time that you've given us. Remember, job seekers, we're here to help you at the local career force centers. We're a phone call away. We can help you, whether it's your first job, your next job, or your last job. We've got great resources and information, little hope and inspiration too, whether you are currently a dislocated worker, if you've been downsized or laid off, maybe you're unemployed or underemployed, give the local career force center a try. Give us a call. We're free. We're happy to help you move onward and upward in your career. And thank you again for joining us, job seekers, on our virtual career fair today. And circling back to Blair, thank you for Quest Diagnostics and the important information that you've shared today. Liz, let's move on. Let's learn more about PSSI together today. And we would say good morning, Mo, and welcome that you're here, sir. And the floor is yours.
Good morning, team, and Liz, and everybody else listening. My name is Mo Aranda, and I am a recruiter with PSSI, Packer Sanitation Services. Can we go ahead to go to the next slide? Who we are, basically, PSSI is a food safety, we're the food safety sanitation experts. We're the largest and number one contract sanitation company in the U.S. with operations in Canada. On a nightly basis, we clean over 475 plants in North America. And then we have 220 field managers with an average of 16.3 years of food sanitation experience. And so basically, in layman's terms, what we are is we're a food safety sanitation company where we contract with any manufacturing company, warehouse, whatever it might be. And the service that we provide to the customer is sanitation. We'll go in there and we'll clean their locations. Along with that, we basically provide our labor, our employees, our cleaning processes, and our documentation processes. And basically, that's what we offer the customer. When we contract with the customer and offer all these things to the customer, obviously, we're going to have employees. And that comes in the forms of sanitors, people that actually clean the facilities, site managers that manage the facilities for the customers, and assistant site managers, area managers, division managers, and so forth. Okay, can we go to the next slide? So our mission and values is safety. We protect our team members from harm and do our part to ensure the safety of our customers and our products and brands. So basically, when I said at the beginning is we're a food safety sanitation company. We basically go in there and prepare the facilities for these customers so they can start producing product that's going to go out into the public, products that you and I are going to eat. But as a company, safety is our number one priority. So we're always going to be able to provide the candidates all the materials that they need to, and instructions that they need so they stay safe at our facility. Integrity, we talk straight with each other, follow through on the way, what we say and play, and we play by the rules. People, we respect, value our team members and invest in them through training and coaching. And that's a really big one. And I'll get a little bit more into it as we move on forward. Customer focus. Customer focus. We strive to exceed our external and internal customer expectations through open communication, relationships, and we embrace change and to help us continually improve. And then financial achievement, we run our business to provide stability opportunities for our team members as we bring value to our customers and owners. Okay. Next slide. So why would I want to work at PSSI? And I always, when I talk to people, about our company, the biggest thing that PSSI has to offer is advancement opportunities. Okay. When you come to work with PSSI, even if you come at our entry level food safety senator position, you're always going to have the opportunity to grow that into a management career. So you're not only going to be getting a job, you're going to get the opportunity to build a career. And I've seen tons of people that I've brought in with our company through different levels and so forth, just, really advance through the company really quick and are really doing good for themselves and their families. The next thing is career and development and training. We have several programs that if somebody wanted to come to work with PSSI that didn't have no sanitation experience, we have a site manager training program that we could put these individuals through 14 to 16 weeks. Once they finish the program, then they're certified to become a site manager. Site manager, once they go into the site manager, you're looking at salaries anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 per year. And then we provide competitive salaries. I mean, we're very competitive with everybody else around the area, whichever areas we're at. We do have over 475 locations throughout the United States and Canada. We offer full benefits package, very, very competitive. Bonuses, and I always tell my candidates, with our site manager roles, which are salaried positions, those come with bonuses. So if you're making, for example, $60,000, you can add about 30% onto that with bonuses and weekend special pays that's included on that. So that gets your compensation up there pretty high. We have paid on the job training, the program I just discussed. And then we operate in 40 states and 2 countries, and we're one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. Nationwide, we have over 17,000 employees and over 475 sites. Next slide. So as I mentioned, the biggest thing with PSSI, if you came to work with us, is obviously going to be the career growth. And I created this slide just to kind of give people that I talked to an idea of what they would come into. But if you came in as a food senator, you could work your way up to and kind of work your way up from the very bottom as food senator and work your way up to floor supervisor. From the floor supervisor, if you wanted to go that route, that would lead you into the site manager. If you look at where the site manager is, third from the bottom, you still have progression available to you as an area manager, where the area manager manages the 4 or 5 site manager locations, and district manager and so forth. And you can also, like, if you're somebody that's been working somewhere, let's say for 3-4 years, you've done good, you've done everything that you can do there, but you feel that you've topped out, it wouldn't be bad to consider a career with us, because if we brought you in, for example, the site manager training program, you're going to be getting compensated, and we also provide living arrangements for the candidates in those programs. And that program lasts 14 to 16 weeks. And once the candidate graduates from that, they're certified to be a site manager, and then basically just go on an interview process and find a location within our company where you can be a site manager, and then basically you start your management career at that point. Lots of opportunity. And then we also have the, aside from the operations side, we have the admin support. We're always looking for safety managers, human resource, salespeople, admin support. You have an array of opportunity if you came to work with us. And the biggest thing is going to be the advancement opportunity. You're not only getting a job, you're beginning a career with PSSI. Okay. So if you wanted to apply for one of our jobs, even if it's entry-level senator position, We can be found at pssi.com/careers. Depending on where you live at, just put in the cities nearby where you live at, and it'll show you different locations where you can apply for. And then basically once I receive that, or we receive that information, we'll contact you and we'll set you up an interview date and time and kind of just get you going on the recruitment process.
Thank you, Mo. Keen insight into PSSI. Job seekers, I wonder if you heard what I did. When he was talking about his company, I clearly heard that PSSI means advancement opportunities and lots of different pathways, career pathways at PSSI. Job seekers, we just learned that they have entry-level positions, they have operations and managerial careers, they've got admin and support careers, as well as fantastic training and development. PSSI offers advancement opportunities, career development and training, certainly competitive salaries and benefits. We even heard about some pretty fantastic bonuses that they're paying out at PSSI as well. They've got operations in 40 states and 2 countries. They're a fast-growing company. They've got room for you on their team. We sure appreciate Mo's time with us today. And job seekers, remember, you can put your questions for Mo right in the chat box. We'll be real vigilant to that one. But Mo, great opportunities to join your team really across the board, again, whether it's entry level or operations and managerial or admin and support, and many, many career pathways within that organization. Very good information today to learn and to share here at our virtual career fair. Again, whether it's your first job, your next job, or your last job, we're here for you. We're a phone call away. The Monticello Career Force Center's phone number is 763-271-3700. That's 763-271-3700. We can help you whether you're looking for your first job, your next, or your last. We've got what you need for free right here at the local Career Force Center, Monticello. Mo, we appreciate your time with us today. We appreciate the work that you put into your outstanding presentation. We found it to be very informative with lots of good information and very clear action steps to take to join your team. He's Mo Aranda. He's with PSSI, and we thank him for his time with us today. It's our time now to move on to Cintas, and we'll learn more about the limitless opportunities to join the team at Cintas. Very glad that you are here, and going to talk with Kim Earhart, please.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Again, my name is Kim Earhart, and I'm the HR manager here in the St. Cloud location. So what is Cintas? Many people recognize our name from seeing our trucks on the road, but you're not always aware of all the products and services we supply. We serve many different types of businesses, both large and small, with essential products and services that help them get ready for the workday. So that includes uniforms, accessories, floor mats, mops, towels, cleaning chemicals, tile and carpet cleaning. We at every day have about 5 million people that go to work every day in our Cintas uniforms. We have been in business for over 92 years. We are publicly traded, but the majority of our business is still owned by the family that founded it. We have a very distinct corporate culture. We don't have employees here, we have partners. This title reflects the mutual respect and trust that we have for each other. It's a term that signifies our shared values and culture. That is a direct quote from Scott Farmer, who is a family-owned business. His great-grandfather did found the company. Next slide. So this is just a slide that kind of shows some of our different customers. I know we have Genio on there. They're one of our customers as well. We supply different uniforms and services to all these different customers. And we have over 42,000 employee partners throughout the United States, 500 locations, and we are a $6 billion company. Next slide. Per Forbes and Fortune magazine, we are one of the most admired companies to work for. So being part of our team is joining and being a part of an award-winning company. We are one of the most admired companies to sell for too. We have many different awards and accolades that help back up our corporate culture, our reputation, and you know what we do as a company. Next slide. Currently, in our St. Cloud location, we have the following positions open. In our first shift production, it is 6 a.m. to 2:30. We have garment hanger inspectors that are open right now. And then on our second shift production, it's 2:45 to 11:15. We have truck loaders, unloaders, just general production work. We also are hiring for our service team. So the white trucks, you see it out on the road, we're hiring operators for those. You do enjoy a 4-day work week if you work in our service department. You would be hired on as a service sales representative in training. Once you complete your training, you are then assigned your own route. We are also looking for scholars. So by scholars, I'm looking for recent college graduates to join our management trainee program. In order to apply for a position, you just have to go to careers.cintas.com. I also put my information on here. Again, I'm Kim Earhart, and you can call me directly or you can apply to the website. Next slide. We do offer a competitive and well-rounded total compensation package. Like I said earlier, we are a $6 billion company. So being an employee partner here, you are able to join the 401k, but also our stock option and profit sharing. We do pay our partners weekly, and then our service team, the white trucks out there, they get paid weekly commission as well. We have monthly and quarterly bonuses for the service team and sales as well. Some of our benefits, paid holidays, vacations, sick time, medical, dental, vision. We also have health spending, employee assistance, short-term disability, long-term disability, and then basic life, voluntary life, spouse, child. Those are just some of our benefits. There's many, many more benefits to working for Cintas. But again, if you're in our service department, you get that 4-day work week. We really believe in work-life balance and being able to have a life outside of work, but then also enjoying when you are at work. So reach out to me if you'd like to work for Cintas, or feel free to visit our website to apply.
Thank you so much, Kim. She's Kim Earhart. She's the Human Resource Manager with Cintas. And something I took away, maybe you did too, job seekers, I sure liked her words when she said at Cintas, you're not just an employee, you're a partner. That sure was a good feeling and something that might compel me to grab my pen, grab my computer, and pursue employment at teammates and join the team at Cintas. They're well recognized in Fortune and Forbes magazines for the work that they do, the culture that they create, the culture that they maintain. And they're looking for lots of different teammates. They've got some first shift production positions. They've got garment hanger and inspector positions. They've got opportunities on their second shift production, along with a service team opportunity that includes a 4-day work week, and it involves sales and service representation, and they'll give you the training that you need to be successful. I found it interesting that they're also looking for what she called scholars, those recent graduates, so that they can put you on the management trainee track as well. Great opportunities across the line to join Cintas right there in St. Cloud. Kim, I had a quick question for you. Could you make a comment, please, for us around workplace safety? Maybe some of the COVID sorts of preparations and workplace safety precautions that you put in place at Cintas.
Yes, we follow all the CDC guidelines as far as workplace safety, and we are VPP STAR recognized, meaning that per OSHA, it's a collaborative effort. So just throughout the company, Cintas is widely recognized as one of the safest companies to work for. So like I said, we definitely do the masks and sanitation of everything before and after shift, and practice social distancing.
Very good, very reassuring, Kim. We sure appreciate it. How about a comment, please?
I missed that, Tim.
We lost you, Tim. And I don't know what he was going to say. So Kim, yes, I had the pleasure, this is Liz Jennings, I had the pleasure of touring one of Cintas's plants in the Twin Cities. And I was so impressed by all of the collegiality, all of the efforts, to make this a good working environment, and also the commitment to hiring people with disabilities or all abilities on the plant. They really took the time to put people where they would excel.
Great. That's awesome to hear. Glad we could have you
Yes.
out.
Good. So yeah, I do recommend Cintas to anyone looking for a new opportunity. Tim, do we have you back? I don't think so. So let's take the moment now to move on. Thank you, Kim and Cintas, so much. Let's invite Susan Wendt from the Home Depot. I always have to remember the in there. Great opportunities across all of the locations in the state of Minnesota. Susan, take it over.
Thank you for having me. My name is Susan Wendt. I am a district recruiter for upstate Minnesota and North Dakota. I am based in the Monticello store. We're hiring 1,300 part-time and full-time positions in our greater Minneapolis-St. Paul stores. The in-store positions will be focused on customer service, filling online orders that are picked up curbside or in store, unpacking overnight freight, and merchandising. Interested candidates are encouraged to apply at careers.homedepot.com, or they could text the word jobs to 52270. That takes them straight to our application process. And if you could go to the next slide. So getting to know the Home Depot, we are the #1 home improvement retailer in the world. We had over $132 billion in sales, and we're number 26 in the US Fortune 500. We have over 500,000 associates throughout our stores in North America, and we have 2,296 stores in US, Canada, and Mexico. Next slide, please. So I primarily recruit for the stores. So I'll talk more about the store positions that we have available right now. Most of our stores right now will have order fulfillment positions open. That's filling online orders and getting orders ready for delivery. We have lot associates, cashiers, store support, sales floor associates, special service desk associates, and our freight team associates. Those are the positions that we have available in the stores. And if you could go to the next slide. So at Home Depot, about 90% of our leaders in the stores started out as part-time associates. We strive to promote from within. So you are, basically we tell people that you are in charge of your career. So if you want to go farther in this company, we will definitely help you get there. If you can go to the next slide. This is one of the stories of an associate in one of the stores, Tiara. She's an assistant store manager. She started out as a cashier, and then in 2008, she was promoted to an inventory management associate. And then she went to college, it looks like, from 2009 to 2014. And like a lot of our associates, they go to college and then they come back to our store because they find out it's such a great place to work and want to come back. 2014, she came back as a garden associate and then moved around to 2 different departments here, it looks like, for the next couple of years, and then was promoted in 2016 to a department supervisor. And then in 2017, she became an assistant store manager. So her next step would be to become a store manager and then possibly a district manager. And then there's just so many more opportunities even past that point. If you could go to the next slide. So at the Home Depot, we believe in taking care of our people. It's one of our values on our value wheel, which you see on the screen on the top right. We have many benefits available. We have dental coverage, we have a flu program, healthcare support team, health club discounts, we have prescription drug discounts, vision coverage, we have medical insurance for our full-time associates. We have disability coverage, short-term and long-term. We have stock options, and we get 15% discount on our stocks. And we have a 401k program. We have an Orange Awards program, which is an associate recognition program. And you actually earn money with that program. And our success sharing, which is a twice-a-year bonus program based on your individual store sales. And we have associate discounts on things like cell phones and hotels and car rentals and all sorts of things. And we have auto and home renters insurance. We have education support, tuition reimbursement. We have paid parental leave, paid vacation. We have personal time. We even have pet insurance. So if you could go on to the next slide. This for next week on Wednesday and Saturday, we're having a walk-in interview day. So we invite anybody to come in, just stop in, and we'll give you an interview on the spot, possible offer on the spot as well. And the positions that we're hiring for are on the right-hand side there. Again, department supervisor, sales associates, customer service, order fulfillment, cashiers, lot associates, freight team, and store support. And interested people should apply at careers.homedepot.com or text the word jobs to 52270. It takes you straight to our application. And then as far as our COVID safety, we've made several changes to put added safety measures in place. We've expanded associate benefits to provide community support. We require daily health checks for our associates. We require associates and customers to wear face masks in the store and at Home Depot facilities. And then we enhanced our cleaning measures throughout the stores and Home Depot facilities. We promote social and physical distancing practices in the stores by marking the floors. We added plexiglass anywhere that a customer or associates are going to be come in contact. We added signage. We preparing for our safe spring selling season by not clogging up the aisles with merchandise. It's going to be spread out so that we can do social distancing easier. And so at the Home Depot, we want to empower doers to do more this spring and take the next step with their do-it-yourself journey, both inside and outside the home, from spring cleaning and lawn maintenance to outdoor power and grilling. And then another, I think that was the last slide, but the culture at Home Depot, I'd like to talk a little bit about that. In 2020, we invested $2 billion on enhanced compensation and benefits for our associates, including emergency sick time and paid time off for high-risk individuals and associates 65 and older. We transitioned from temporary COVID-19 benefits to permanent compensation enhancements for our frontline hourly associates. We offer on-the-job training and development and competitive benefits, including backup care for dependents and tuition assistance. Like I said earlier, 90% of our store leaders started out as hourly associates, and we offer flexible schedules to fit associates' unique life needs and shorter commutes, thanks to the Home Depot's wide footprint of more than 2,000 stores and distribution centers across the U.S. Our hourly associates have the opportunity to share in the success of the business through our success sharing program where we provide a financial reward for associates who help the company meet the needs of our customers and communities. And with 2020, all the shutdowns and people were out of work, it made for very good sales at the Home Depot. So our associates got to experience some very good success sharing checks. So And I have Bethany. She's a regional recruiter out of Atlanta. She's here with me also. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Hey everybody, you did a great job, Sue. Thank you so much. I would just say that, Sue mentioned the on-the-job training, and sometimes people are a little apprehensive about applying to work at the Home Depot because they'll say, "Oh, I don't have home improvement experience," and that's okay. We have an amazing training program. If you enjoy working with people, you like to solve problems, you're friendly, we would love to have you. We will absolutely train you. Any of those positions there, well, department supervisor position, we do look for experience in supervising people. But I will tell you the other ones, absolutely, we'll train you. We do some virtual classes, distance learning, web-based classes, and then certainly you learn while you're in the aisles. Other associates mentor you. So don't be afraid if you're a little leery about applying, because we would love to have you.
Thank you, Bethany and Sue. This is Tim here back at Monticello, and apologies for my technical glitch earlier on. Thank you, Liz, for keeping the ball in the air. And thank you again to Sue and to Bethany there with Home Depot. Lots of opportunities, department supervisors, sales associates, customer service, order fulfillment, cashiers, lot associates, freight teams, store support, and much more. Sure was an encouraging message about the workplace precautions you have in place as it relates to COVID. And my, oh my, what a rich, rich benefit package Home Depot offers to new employees, and lots of opportunities for advancement and great career pathway opportunities within retail at Home Depot. Great message, Home Depot team. We sure appreciate it. And remember, here in Monticello, they've got a couple of upcoming walk-in interview events. One of them, Wednesday the 31st from 10 to 7. And the next one is the 3rd of April. It's a Saturday from 10 to 3. Thank you, Home Depot. Job seekers, we sure appreciate your time that you've invested in or with us today. We've got just a little bit more information that Liz and I would like to share with you. First off, would like to welcome you to some of our upcoming webinars. This coming Tuesday, Liz and I are doing another virtual career fair here in central Minnesota. We're focusing on healthcare this time, direct care kinds of positions, skilled care kinds of positions. We've got some great companies coming: Cassia, Comfort Keepers, Guardian Angels, Monarch, Rudolph's Caring Home, and Tad's Lighthouse. Remember, also here in Minnesota, April is Technology Month. And Liz is doing a great job of leading some sessions where job seekers and just folks in the general public like you and I can learn more about exploring technical careers. And she's got the dates for us: April 6, 13, 20, and 27. And these are online sessions just like the one that you did today. Very easy to do. And those sessions are Tuesdays, 2:30 to 3:30. So some great upcoming events, and you can go to the careerforcemn.com webpage to learn more about these events and many other upcoming sessions and services that are available to you through the Minnesota Career Force Center system. Let's go to the next one. And just wanted to remind you that you can find a Career Force Center near you. We've got veteran services, dislocated worker services. We've got labor market information. We can help you with job leads, career training assistance, job search assistance, and much more, all available to you for free right here at the Minnesota Career Force Center system. Wanted to draw your attention to the 2 local Career Force Centers, no matter which one's closer to you. In Monticello, we're at 406 East 7th Street. Our phone is 763-271-3700. And they're in St. Cloud. Their housed right on the campus of the St. Cloud Community and Technical College. Their phone number, 320-308-5320. Whether it's your first job, your next job, or your last job, we're certainly here to help you. We're a phone call away, a click away, and we'd like to be a part of your success story today. Then also just wanted to give a shout out to our partner organizations, both Career Solutions and Central Minnesota Jobs and Training Services. If you are currently unemployed or been laid off or unemployed, underemployed, there are lots of good free career services available to you at these Career Force Center partners. And again, it's great tools for you to help you move onward and upward in your job search and land your next job real soon by partnering with us here at the Career Force Center. You can search upcoming events, lots of many sessions of value and interest, and it's all available for us right there at careerforcemn.com. And you can learn more about upcoming events right there in your area. And then our next slide talks a little bit about a great tool in your job search toolbox called Minnesotaworks.net. It's the state's preeminent, the state's premier job bank, Minnesotaworks.net. It's a great site to post your resume, and it's a great job to view open positions right here in your area. And before you are some different sample companies that are available and the different types of jobs and how to use that system. It's very, very easy to search. It's very easy to use a keyword and lots of different ways that you can benefit from posting your position, posting your resume, and looking at the positions in Minnesotaworks.net, opportunities at all experience levels. And on behalf of my partner, Liz Jennings, she's an employment engagement specialist with Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, along with my employer, Central Minnesota Jobs and Training Services. Both Liz and I would sure like to thank you, job seekers, for the time that you invested in our time, the time that you shared with our virtual career fair today. We're hoping that you found some great information, a new pathway to your new job, a new career, and a bright future ahead. We certainly want to thank the Jenny O Turkey Store, Akara, Quest Diagnostics, PSSI, Cintas, and Home Depot. We sure appreciate your business partnership today. And job seekers, you've got great action steps today to start your next job real soon, right here with one of these fantastic business partners. Remember, the Career Force Centers, we're here to help you to start your career, change your career, advance your career. We're a phone call away, a click away. We're open for you, and we're happy to help. Our services are free, they're valuable, and we'd like to be a part of your success. Thanks one and all for joining us today. And if you're interested in joining us and learning more about our healthcare job fair coming up, virtual career fair next Tuesday, check us out at careerforcemn.com. Thanks one and all, and wishing you the best of day.